It's time for Rabbi Minkowicz's Weekly Torah Lesson, a place where life's most difficult questions are answered. Here with his spiritual perspective and insight, Rabbi Minkowicz.
Welcome to our weekly Torah lesson. This week's Torah portion is Parshat Ki Tisa. The question of the week is, how can one be complete? So in this week's Torah portion, Parshat Ki Tisa, we are taught of the mitzvah of machzis hashekel, and that is the gift that every single Jew gave to the temple. The gift was given a half a shekel, not a complete shekel. The question the Rebbe asks is, why a half a shekel? So the Rebbe explains, because one of the reasons why they gave the half a shekel was to atone for the sin of making the golden calf, which is basically the sin of idolatry. So the half a shekel they gave was to atone for that, but not only was it to atone for that, but it was to teach them the lesson of why they sinned and what can they do to avoid sinning with the sin of idolatry. And the Rebbe explains, that is the significance of half, to teach the Jewish people that as great as they are, they will never achieve more than 50%. The max they will achieve is a level of machzis. And they have to realize, in order to be complete, for a Jew to be complete, he needs the other 50%, which is God. So completeness for a Jew is attaining 50%, but realizing that really being complete is when we have God providing us the other 50%. And if we're clear and we constantly realize, in order to be 100%, in order to be complete, we need to have our 50%, but we need God to be with us, then we will never come or even think of sinning, because how could we get rid of God who completes our other 50%, and will always be in good grace with God, and then we'll have true completeness. So to answer the question of the week, how can one be complete? By realizing that we can only achieve 50%, do our 50%, and walk with God who gives us our other 50%, and then we have true completeness. This week's shir is dedicated to the memory of Eliyahu, Ephraim, ben Yosef. May his Nechamie have an Aliyah. Thanks so much for joining us for our weekly Torah portion. Please join us for live classes at Chabad. Thursday morning, Nechamie gives a Parsha class at 11. Thursday evening at 7, there's a class in teachings of the Arizal on Kabbalah. Saturday morning, we have a Kabbalah class at 9 o'clock, followed by davening, followed by Farbringen. Thanks so much for joining us. Shavua Tov. Have a great week.
It's Steinomite.